guys, I'm Ogechi, aka Vena Duck. Yes, you're gonna be hearing that name a whole lot right here, so you better get used to it. Yeah, so Vena Duck means vein doctor. Okay, yeah, vein doctor, talking about different things doctors get to do outside the hospital. Okay guys, so I wanted to talk about something interesting today, and I've decided to also get my colleagues involved in this, just to hear what their opinions are, and let people get to know what it is that we're doing, how we've been able to cope with all of this. I don't need to say it it's not news anymore that the world right now is dealing with a pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic started in December in China, Wuhan, China, and yes, that's where it originated from. People have lost jobs, people have lost lives have been lost. People have lost their sense of being. Some people are in depression right now. It's just so crazy. COVID-19 has literally changed our lives. Well, I don't want to say it has changed our lives totally in a bad way. For some, yes, it has changed our lives in a bad way. But then it's always good that we try to look on the bright side of things too. When crises come, like they say, it's not just to destroy us. Crises also come to make us better. Helps us to see things in some other way. Right? How the virus has affected, or how the pandemic has affected their practice, their way of life. Some of the changes they have to put in place so that they can see patients, so that they can actually provide a service for patients. Things are not the same anymore. We're not just complacent. We're not acting like, oh, this thing doesn't exist. Oh, just because you don't have it, or you've not seen somebody that has been infected by the virus, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's not, you can't gamble with your life. It's not wise to gamble with your life. Let me just show you some of the things that I have actually decided to, some of the things that I use when I see my patients. I have the N95 mask. Yeah, so it helps you breathe. Okay, it helps with your breathing. It also protects splashes, and then aerosols and all of that getting into your nose and mouth. Okay, I also have my glasses, and I also have the visor. Yeah, so like your face shield. Yeah, so that really covers, so whatever splashes doesn't get into your eye. Yeah, so that's what it. And I don't let my hair down this way, of course. No, I have to pack it all the way to the back. So I pack it to the back with a ruffle, and then I have my a cap, surgical cap sort of. It's disposable. So once I'm done, I just use it over my hair also, just to cover. And of course I wear my gloves. And then I have the PPE. I'm going to show you a picture of what I look like when I wear the whole. Yes, so these are some of the things that we have put in place in order to protect ourselves and also to protect the patients when they come in. Okay, because if I'm sick, I can't see you, so it doesn't make any sense at all. But then this is some of the things that we have done so that we can render services and help people. These things don't come cheap, really. They don't, and they're also in high demand, so really it's not easy getting them and all of it. But then let's hear what my other colleagues have to say, some of the things they put in place so that they can actually see patients and earn a living, help people, and also in a bit protect themselves too. All right, so let's go. Thank you. Hi guys, my last video I talked about asking some of my colleagues how this COVID pandemic has affected their lifestyle, and also some of the things they've been able to put in place so that they can see patients and also continue with work. I'm here today with one of my colleagues. His name is, do you want to tell him your name yourself?
My name is Chijike.
He's Dr.
Chijike. Relax. Chijike Isiche Onoche Babajide Guchuko Peter Lambo. Gede the first.
It's okay. We know. Thank you.
My name is Chijike.
His name is Chijike. We call him CJ. Yeah. So CJ, tell us, how has this pandemic, COVID-19 thing, how has it affected you? You know.
Kept it beard. Truthfully, I actually thought that people were afraid to come back to the dentist, but they're not afraid. People still come back, but people still want you to be cautious. People still ask you questions, but the truth is, when you have to take, you have to take.
That's true.
Yes, you can. There are some particular procedures you want to do. Even as a patient, you want to come in and say, I want to have my teeth cleaned. Did you watch that video of that? Yeah, toothache is toothache.
All right. So tell me, what are the things you've been able to put in place so that you can see your patients? Because you know we have to protect ourselves.
Yeah. First thing is relying on the patient to tell the truth.
Okay.
Asking a question. If you've been in contact with a COVID positive patient, do all the symptoms, ask you. Then once you come in again, once you answer those questions, you like the receptionist fills into the form, attaches it to your card. When you come in, ask you the same questions again, attach it to your card. There's a guy outside, good guy, takes your temperature. There's hand sanitizer. You must be with your mask. If not, you're not going to be allowed into the clinic. Then even basic things cover everywhere. The truth is, dental clinic is actually one of the cleanest places to be. Now, people say, you serious? Not the truth. Every single dentist treats every patient like you are HIV positive. Not like you people, not seeing people. But truth is that we treat you like you have everything, you have everything. So we protect ourselves the same way that, you understand? So this COVID period just made us just hype it up a little bit. So we have our normal face masks. We have our N95s, then we have goggles, like you're going
like you're going deep diving.
Then we have face shield, then there's
your overall. Yeah.
Most of the time, if you are, what we do is normally for the aerosols, if you're in an enclosed place, it's best you just wear your PPE overall. So just imagine having to wear all that. Yes, it's cumbersome, but at the end of the day, you're helping yourself.
Interesting. That's good. That's good, because at the end of the day, you want to protect yourself. You don't want your rendering. How has this affected your social life? You know.
Somebody thinks I have a social life.
Well, I mean, you know,
to be truthful, the truth is, I've missed Suya. So the truth is actually just going out without like being afraid to go out, and that's just basic. The truth is, you really can't tell. So going out is almost a no-no, and I like driving around the lot. So most of the time, the limits what you can do.
Exactly.
The limits basically just going out. But it makes you save money, you know, in Lagos once you step out of the house.
Okay, so our bank account is getting fatter here. Just the saving.
Please, don't give them my address. Before they come and start looking for me in my house. It's lying.
Alright guys, so thank you very much, Dr. Chijike, for this interesting and enlightening interview. Alright, so bye guys.
Hello, my name is Chijike. I've been kidnapped.
Seriously? Who has kidnapped you? Look at you, look at me. Like,
they say you should pay ransom. Ransom is just KFC, please.
It's just a rough case. Shut up.
Tell me to number 21, Mama Tunde just a street, please. Number 21, KFC, Streetwise 3.